Hey guys, it's been a long time since I did a vlog on the channel, and I was feeling kind of guilty about it, especially because I haven't been able to respond to some comments recently. Reason one, because there's been a lot of them, which I love, thank you so much. And number two is because a lot of them have been on my Fallout 4 roleplay videos, and I can't like say thank you in the actual video because I'm role playing and I'm trying to stay in the character of Rose. So specifically, thank you so much for your supportive comments and you just being so awesome and nice, I guess, in that Let's Play. I really appreciate it because it's a harder thing for me to do, really, to role play a character rather than kind of do my other style, if that makes any sense. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm more comfortable being like casual Lilia in Thief and stuff like that, and being myself, like weirdo, you know, messing up all the time and stuff. So when I try and take on another character, it's hard to kind of hold back from that for me. So it's actually really interesting and I love doing it. And I really thank you guys for, you know, backing me on that and understanding and stuff. So even though I don't say thank you or respond to all the comments in those videos, I just want you all to know I really appreciate it. And on every other video too, any comments I've been missing recently, I love you and I love you for commenting. Thank you so much for participating and, you know, being active in the videos, because that's really, like, that's all that matters basically. Well, for YouTube standards, like, if you want to support the video, basically you comment. I'm not even sure if liking matters anymore, but aside from me just loving feedback from you guys and knowing what you think about the videos, just also it helps the video in YouTube terms, whatever, you know. So thank you so much. Also, I wanted to address something that may or may not be a major thing. I've had some people tell me that my videos are not showing up in their sub feed, so I don't know why that's a thing that changed, but YouTube is really weird sometimes. So in case you don't know, if you go to my channel page and then click the little bell icon thingy up by my channel art up there, you can specifically get notifications for me every time I upload a video, if you want that. But I'm not saying, like, you know, if you want to be spammed every time I upload a video. But anyway, I just feel like I haven't been in touch with you guys much lately, and I really hate that. I want to do vlogs more often, so I'm going to try to do that, and I'm also going to bring streaming back soon. I also want to apologize for being so freaking busy. It's mostly my fault, honestly, because, well, the work part's not really my fault. It's the busy season at work, so I really should be, like, holding off, giving myself extra crap to do on my YouTube channel. But no, instead, of course, I'm like, I want to try this new thing and this other new thing, and I want it all to be cool and woo. So yeah, I've been doing a whole lot of new stuff on the channel, if you haven't noticed, and I'm always like my favorite thing about my YouTube channel is that I can experiment and try new things and play so many different games and talk to you guys. And actually the Thief community, which I freaking adore, like, I'm so mad at myself for not playing Thief earlier than I did, but I'm so glad, and I really have you guys to thank for that. And just the Thief community in the comments of my videos and just on the internet in general, like, you people are awesome, and I'm so excited to keep going with the Thief series and to play so many fan missions. People have been asking me a lot, actually, if I'm gonna do Thief 2X, is that what it is? The fan-made one after this? Or if I'm going to play Deadly Shadows, or if I'm going to do fan missions. And so I guess I'll talk a little bit about my plans for that here too. I want to, well, basically I'm the most excited to play the fan missions, because I played Rose Cottage last Halloween. If you didn't see that, it was really fun. It was a shorter horror fan mission, which I so much enjoyed. Like, it was not the Thief story, but it still felt like Thief. And so if there's more stuff out there with a Thief 2 feeling that are that good, and I know there's so many because you guys have suggested them to me, I want to play them all, man. That's so great. Like, I want to play Deadly Shadows too, but I gotta say, I'm kind of on board with some of you about the like Thief 1 and Thief 2 feeling and how it's just phenomenal. And I understand now why like everyone loves these games so much. But I do also want to play Deadly Shadows eventually. I think what I'll probably end up doing is I will finish Thief 2 and then I will play Thief 2X probably, and while playing some fan missions as well. I might make like a separate series for fan missions, and maybe do those like, you know, once a week or once every couple weeks, and then have the next Let's Play be of Thief 2X. Hopefully that's the right name. But yeah, that's just my general thoughts for now. I'm not really 100% sure, so I just thought I would share that with you guys. And also, back to Fallout 4. I know I'm rambling. I'm going all over the place right now. I just thought I wanted to make a vlog and talk to you guys, and then, like, my mouth just goes. So, you know, excuse me for not being in chronological order, but oh God, I just, like, totally knocked my desk. Whoops. And also, Bella's joining me. You can see her back there. I was taking a nap today. Today was Memorial Day, so I had the day off of work. So, unfortunately, I felt kind of crap earlier, so I was just basically taking a nap and watching Twitch most of the day, and having coffee. It was great. But then I took a nap, and that's why there's blankets all over the futon back there. And, you know, there's not usually blankets over there. Don't judge me, okay? But anyway, Bella was sleeping on them, so I can't just put them away. You know, so it's basically an excuse for me being sloppy. So, just so you know. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Fallout 4. Going back to that, I'm planning on definitely continuing the modding series, the mod highlight series, and I have so many ideas, but it's frustrating because it's difficult, and I love that. It's really challenging me on my video editing prowess, which I adore, because you know, video editing for Let's Plays is very simple, and I'd like to go into video editing and how I do things more in a vlog, which I will. I actually have a Patreon goal now for that. When we hit $200, we're going to I'm gonna make a video on my office equipment and how I record and do all this crap. So, but for now, I'll just kind of I'll you know, shrink it down to a little summary for you. It's basically, if I want to, I make an interesting intro, outro, but it's always fairly simple. Sometimes it's just like, you know, a short clip with music that I stole from the game or something. It's, you know, it's simple. And, I really only have to do it the one time for episode 1, and then every other episode after that, I just copy the footage in again, and it's already there. It's already there. So, yeah, but for the videos for the mods, there is an immense amount of video editing and post-commentary, which I'm so not used to, you guys. It's really crazy. It's actually my first mod video that I did, and I needed post-commentary in the alternative start video. I was so uncomfortable. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was saying like and like all the time, and just wasn't it wasn't that great, especially after I watched it, you know, a week later, and after I made the second one. I could notice an improvement. I don't know if it's apparent in anyone else, but I learned a lot. I learned so much from these 2 videos, and your feedback has been phenomenal as well. And my favorite thing about you guys and my channel and this community that we have is you guys are like the most supportive people. Even if something I do is like total shit, and I think it's okay at the time, but then later I find out, like why did I think that was good? Like, you guys are always so supportive, and you're never like, you know, saying that I shouldn't do something. And like, you have no idea how much that means to me, because my YouTube channel is the most important thing to me right now creatively, and it really is my creative outlet, and it's like, it's what I love to do, and I do hope someday that I can do it full time, but you know, that's a long-term goal right now. And it is really hard to do that nowadays on YouTube. So balancing, you know, real work, office job, and YouTube, and then everything, boyfriend, and you know, shopping, and cat, and everything else that is necessary. It can be a little bit daunting at times, especially when I'm throwing crap at myself all the time. I'm like, come on, Lilia, you can do all this stuff. We got to do, you know, a new Let's Play, and we got to start making these modding videos. And I think, why did I start talking about this? I think it was because, well, mainly I wanted to thank you for your support for the modding videos. But that it does also tie into like why I support or why I appreciate you guys so much is because, like if I didn't have your feedback and support specifically for that series right now, I think I would probably like, I'd be like, oh, I'll just do Let's Plays, you know, blah, I'll just go back to the easy route. It doesn't take as much time. I get to play games, but like, the modding videos are so much of a challenge for me. Like I already said, I know, I'm sorry, I'm being kind of repetitive, but I'm just blabbing. They are a challenge for me because it's a completely new kind of video, which is exciting, and I adore that, and I love to push myself to do new things like that, and it's really forcing me to learn a lot of things about multiple things about like what works and what doesn't work on YouTube and for you guys, and also I'm learning new video editing skills, and I'm just basically learning how to be a better video creator. So it's great. And also, I really want to do more on my channel to support the modding community, and this is a really good way to do it. Once I get into like past all these core mods that I want to feature, because one of the reasons that I'm doing this playlist or whatever, the modding playlist, is to give you guys a set of mods that you can use to create an immersive experience for yourself in Fallout 4. So it's supposed to be like a series of videos for everything you need, excuse me, for a roleplay game. And I hope to have a lot of variety, but I want it to be more streamlined into the immersive feeling. So it's not going to be like some, you know, mods like in the train falling from the sky in Skyrim, or some like ridiculous clothing, or, you know, like slutty girls with guns. It's not going to be stuff like that. So with the modding videos, after I'm done highlighting all those core mods, I want to go and find some of the little ones and, you know, bring those to light. And I know my channel's not very big, and I don't get a lot of like coverage for their mod from my video, but I think every little bit helps, and I want those people to, you know, to be noticed, because it's hard to be noticed when there's so many other people doing the same thing as you are, i.e. YouTube and Let's Playing. Also, on that same branch, I've been doing indie games too, and I'm going to be following the same kind of method with that. Once I get into it a little bit more, I want to do more really small games. I want to check out, you know, unfinished games that have been made by like one or two people that they just stuck up onto the websites where they, you know, like Indiegogo or whatever that was. God, I forgot. I can't think of the name right now. But you know, the websites, there's like a bunch of them where you can, Itch.io, that was one. You can download games for free that people create and they can put up there. So there's actually a lot of cool concepts there, and even though a lot of them are unfinished, it's really neat to see what people create, and people have the freedom to do so much now with game development and indie games that there's some really cool stuff, and I really want to find it. So yeah, and I think that YouTubers are a big part of, you know, indie developers and getting their game noticed. That's why even I get emails about like, oh, play my game, please, and like sometimes it's some of the games are real, like, you know, and then they spam me like every day, like asking me to play the same game, and it's like that's not the way to go about things. It's really not. Just pretend you're an actual person and not a robot spamming my email inbox, and then maybe I might be interested. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Anyways, my point is, even I'm getting those emails, and I'm a very tiny channel, so I can't even imagine like how many a bigger channel gets. So yeah, oh man, I just talked about a lot of stuff, and I don't know, like today is the weirdest day, seriously. I've had 3 cups of coffee. I've been hanging out with Bella all day long, and you know, she's getting tired of me now. She's sleeping. I just like I've just been here by myself all day, and I'm like, I gotta talk to somebody, so I'm talking to you guys. But also I just really felt like I needed it to catch up with you, and I was sitting here thinking about what I wanted to play. I need to play some more Thief, I really do, and I need to play some more Fallout 4 as well, and get another episode of that. That's the thing I think needs to go up next. But I'm really enjoying all the things on the channel right now, and I can play them because of you and your support. So thank you so much. I promise I will try and do vlogs more often. I'm sorry this vlog is so long and rambly and about so many random things, but like right now I kind of have the method where everything is insane in my life, and all this stuff like comes up in my head over days and days and days and days, and I'm like, and then eventually I'm just like, I gotta do a vlog. I gotta talk about it. And there's probably something that I'm forgetting too, but that's all the stuff that's mainly channel related and my thoughts. I really do want to talk a little bit about more about the streaming thing, because I think the most questions I've gotten recently are about when are you going to stream again, or are there any thoughts of you going back to stream on Twitch again, and blah blah blah. And I'll tell you guys why. I mean, I guess I already did tell you why I kind of stopped streaming. I wanted to have a Twitch streaming schedule when I was streaming a couple months back pretty regularly, but I was hesitant to do that because I knew that I had so much other crap going on that I would make a schedule and then I would fail at it. I would completely fail, which it's a good thing I didn't, because I did end up having to actually cut streaming out temporarily because there's so much stuff going on, and my YouTube channel is my main priority, so it always comes before everything else, even Twitch, obviously, besides like work and my my boyfriend or whatever, if he's lucky. But I really want to bring that back, and this weekend was, fingers crossed, one of the last weekends for a while that I will be super busy. So hopefully sometime in June, coming very quickly, I will be able to start streaming again. And what I'm going to do is make like a rough streaming schedule, kind of like what I did a few months back, when I was doing, I was streaming like some days on the weeknights after work if I had time. And then I would stream on Sunday for a longer stream. So I want to try doing something like that again, but I'm going to see how it works. I'm just going to let it kind of come in and do whatever it does. And if it works, then I'm going to try and make some kind of a schedule out of it, but only if I think I can keep up with everything else. So I hope you guys understand. And I really adore streaming, and I didn't think I would like it so much, but I really miss it. And I've been missing it more recently. The longer I stop doing it, or the longer that I've been away from it, I'm missing it more and more. And probably the same reason why I miss vlogging, and it's not even the same. Like, I'm talking to you here, I'm kind of like venting all of my feelings out right now to you guys about the channel. But streaming is a lot different, and I actually get to talk with you real time, play games with you guys, hear what you think. It's absolutely amazing, and I really do want to kind of build a viewer base on Twitch and have separate games that I play there from my YouTube channel games. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I'll keep you updated on all my ideas for the streaming thing and for whatever else. If you have any feedback or anything you want to say, if you have any random... Ooh, one more thing. Whoever started the random cheese facts thing on my videos and just the random discussions about cheese, I freaking love you. Like, I saw that and it totally made my day, and now a couple people have been starting doing it. I think that I hope that becomes an actual thing because it's so great. Yeah, you guys are like the best community, hands down, and thank you for being so awesome. So anyway, that being said, thank you again, everyone, for watching and supporting my videos and my channel. You're all great. And thank you also to my amazing patrons on Patreon. Like I said, we're almost to $200, and that so blows my mind. Thank you so much. And I will be doing soon, once we hit that marker, I will be doing a a vlog video of my office equipment, my huge mess here, and my recording process. I'll share with you my software and all the crap that I use to make my videos and how I do them. So that should be interesting. That'll be a new thing for me too, so I'm kind of excited to dive into that. So thank you again, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.